Ibrahim, Senator Wajir.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I was about to give up after staying so long, waiting for it, but thank you. Madam Speaker, I wish to thank the President for his speech, which discussed a lot of issues. But unfortunately, when I was in the National Assembly, Madam Speaker, I felt I was an outsider. I even wondered why I was there. The speech was for the National Assembly, generally. It was not for the Senate. I think next time, I think the people who are concerned and the ones who write the speeches should do the right thing so that everybody who is there feels part and parcel of what's going on. Madam Speaker, while the government has tried, as much as they are concerned, to discuss issues of combating COVID, the pandemic, but when you look at it and when you see the Ministry of Health giving every day the returns, you might think that this is more of a public, relations exercise, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, why do I say that? Because it's good to know what's happening. It's good for the people to be given information. But when you look around, are we really serious? Whatever we are trying to do we really want to stop the pandemic? I don't think so. When you look at the political class, who are the ones who are doing these things, who are the ones who are running this country, who are supposed to lead by example, what we do is just making sure that we increase the issue of infection. We are not helping it. You talk of rallies, whether it is indoors, whether it is outdoors. I will even prefer the outdoor one because there's at least some air and there's movement of wind so that these things move faster. But people are now going back to cocoons, they're going back to town halls. You are told town halls. That's where you don't have proper air and the infection will just increase. Madam Speaker, you've seen our schools, the way the things have been of late. Schools have been opened, the infection rate increases. So I feel that, Madam Speaker, even if we have been elected to represent our people, the most important thing is try and talk to our people and tell them this is not the way things are. When you go to hotels, when you go to bars, you will be shocked. Even where we sit, members decide to come and collect around one table. Instead of the rules, following the rules in hotels, in bars, you see groups together. That is increasing infection, Madam Speaker. And things like that don't work, really. So if we have to be serious, we should stop the way Trump and his government and his people are doing things. Here you have to follow the protocols of the ministry, and we follow it seriously. Madam Speaker, the other issue which I want to talk about is the issue of BBI. I've been quiet on this issue. I've not talked about it much. But I think we are not doing the right thing. When Kenyans are dying, per the day, the number you can't even imagine, and we still talk of BBI, which is more important? For Kenyans to take care of COVID and stop this pandemic, or go and change the Constitution? The Constitution is not going anywhere. What is the emergency? What is this hurry? We can do it next year, or we can even follow. Was it, were they the evangelical church, or I think it was them, the evangelical, who said, even increase the year per 1 year for the president and his team. It doesn't matter. Instead of killing more Kenyans, if we have to do it because we have to do it 1 year to election, then increasing even by 1 year our term is not a problem instead of killing people, Madam Speaker. I don't see the rush in this BBI issue. I don't see why we want to use the little resources we have to go and do campaigns and to go and do referendum when we need this money to take care of our health personnel who are dying by the day.
There is a point of order from Senator Nyamungai. Okay.
Madam Speaker, I am not very sure if the senator for Wajir is not misleading this House, because we know there is a pandemic and we know the government is doing whatever it can to help the people. And if he's using the word that killing people, it's like the government is taking upon itself to kill its own people, which I don't think is, which is not the issue. So it should be very clear and should not be misleading, Madam Speaker.
Madam Speaker, that's not a point of order.
I
I'm sorry to
see,
say.
is it
Madam
a
Speaker.
point of order, Senator Mboko Chilo? Yeah, we'll take another minute.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And my good brother should not claim that point of order as I intended to waste his time. We are also seated here listening to him, so he must be orderly. Would I be in order to ask Senator Dr. Ali to stop implying that BBI is killing Kenyans? It is COVID and not BBI.
Senator, you come out with clarity. You still have your 6 minutes.
I did not say that BBI is killing Kenyans, but I said when COVID is killing Kenyans and there's a pandemic in this country and we don't have resources, the little resources we have should be used to make sure that we take care of our health sector. We take care of our health personnel who are dying, which is a fact. We take care of our hospitals, which are ill-equipped, Madam Speaker. Our hospitals, our health centers, our dispensaries, which are ill-equipped. So by supporting our hospitals, by supporting our health personnel, then we will be stopping the pandemic, Madam Speaker. This is what I mean. When we don't have enough money, then and we want to go and put more money in BBI, I don't see that one as an emergency. That's all I said, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, on the issue of the same issue, you have seen just the day, 2 days ago, we were with NHIF and the ministry, and we were told that COVID patients cannot be, taken care of by NHIF, by the insurance companies. Why don't we use this money to try and supplement and help our people so that our people don't die, so that these insurance companies can take care of our people, Madam Speaker? Madam Speaker, when it comes to the issue of security, I am grateful that things have been done, but now, as it has been mentioned, there's insecurity in Ethiopia, there's insecurity in Somalia. These Al-Shabaab are already coming into Kenya. Now, they kill once in a while, but now they are everywhere. They are moving everywhere. So I hope the government does not sit back and say that we are finalized and stop at that. Madam Speaker, the other issue I want to talk about is resource allocation. Madam Speaker, we have already marginalized countries for the last 50 years. The little we got from now devolution, it's being introduced in the BBI, something called per capita. What we have done here in this house is being negated, and the per capita is brought through the back door, through BBI. And my friend here, the whip, has said that what he has failed to do here, he will do it through BBI. That will be very unfortunate. That will be very unfair. And, Madam, I think that is not right. That we should not use the issue of population in everything. When you talk of land, in other parts of Kenya, land is very important. But when it comes to the northern counties, land is useless. When we talk of animals, in other parts of Kenya, it's very important. But when it comes to northern Kenya, they are useless. Because we have been told that in those areas, there are only animals and trees and land, which is of no use to this country. But when you look at the map of Kenya, Madam Speaker, last time when we were discussing here, somebody drew the map of Kenya. The map of Kenya is for these marginalized counties, Madam Speaker. The others are small communities. They are not big in number. But the land size is so small that they're just there in the middle, Madam Speaker. So if you want to get rid of this big land, but you want to keep all the resources because you have the numbers, then don't call that one Kenya. It will not be Kenya, because Kenya is made of people and land, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, when you talk of issues of representation in other jurisdictions where their extra seats are created, it is for marginalized communities. It is for women. It is for PWDs, Madam Speaker. But here, we want to increase numbers for the most populous. They already have the numbers. They want to take more. I think that is not right. And this one should be taken into consideration by the principals so that those marginalized individuals, those marginalized counties do not suffer more. Madam Speaker, finally, I want to talk on the issue of corruption, Madam Speaker. Corruption has been a problem in this country. The president has tried his best. But, Madam Speaker, we don't want people being taken to court and then released and then you are told that they cannot go to the offices, but they work from their homes and give instructions. What difference does it make? Either people should go to jail, Madam Speaker, or people are left to do what they were doing before. As Senator Ochila Ayako talked about something called COVID billionaires. I will talk about the COVID billionaires. COVID billionaires are those people who took a lot of money from KEMSA, and nothing has been done to them. The 30 days is gone, nothing is happening. Some of us are following it up in the committee. We cannot even manage to deal with it in some ways or another, Madam Speaker. Everybody has everything. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Senator Ali. Senator Ongeri Samson Kegengo, Senator of Kisii.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for allowing me to comment on the state of the President's national address to this nation. I must say the President was bang on point. Any president, any sitting president must at all times be